Hello and welcome back to Lorefet Anime Plays Ultima V Warriors of Destiny. I'm your host Lorefet, and it's part 18 of Ultima V Warriors of Destiny. We're going to go ahead and tie some loose ends at the sea, which include 2 island places and Sutek Island. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern games just like this. Do not forget to hit that notification bell so be update and more. Now, a brief update. Last video, what we did was we went to Cove, then tie up some loose ends on the land. So before we do all that, we're going to a certain village in order to get some vital information. So let's go ahead and do that now. We're going to go ahead and go into North Britanny. You're asking, Quintin, why is that? Why don't we just go around the world? Well, I want to be able to show the trigger, I should say, point for to visit Sutek Island, which is the last thing we're going to do. So we're going to talk to Joshua. Now, we're going to try to do some trigger words. I believe it is Don the password. If you did not get the password for the resistance, which is Don, I do advise going through the whole thing in, I think, the city of Britain or town of Britain. Then you get sent to U. After that, and then you go in U and join the resistance there. So we're going to keep on doing the trigger word until I get to the point I type in Don. Yeah, so if you have a feeling if someone's a member of the resistance, go ahead and tell them that we're Don. I think there's a one for the other side too. I'll be doing that in the future. So let's type in Don. What didn't thou say? We're typing Don again. There we go. Dost thou serve the resistance? Say yes. Tell the truth. He goes, good. Now here's some information. Shall I tell thee what I know? Yes, go ahead. I've heard much of the Shadowlords. Oh boy, them again. If faced in combat, those are drawn into their plane of existence to do battle. Good thing we got glass swords. It seems that they cannot be killed by normal means, so most who fight them die quickly. Whoa! Yeah, true PKs, man. A few souls have lived to tell that if a Shadowlord is struck down, it will vanish into thin air. Oh, I gotta try that. I got the perfect weapons for that. Soon after, its twisted soul shall return anew. Okay, they got immortality. That's not good. One named Sutek knows how to destroy them. He lives on a remote island in the south of the Great Sea. Okay, we'll go to the Great Sea later on in the video. And I'm going to say Don here. To the others. Okay, that's nothing. Never heard of it. That's fine. We'll leave you alone. Hopefully I didn't say that to one of Blackthorn's spies. Yeah. Well, then again, there's one of the posters in use, so we got to be careful. I believe that is it. Our next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to skip ahead course to Minoc. Why are you asking? Why Minoc? Well, I felt that's like one of the quickest ways at this time in order to, of course, get to the next islands. So we're back. We're at Minoc. So what we're going to do is use the ship. Yes, I use my ill-gained gold in order to get a ship and a skiff for it, so it's all good. Let's check this out. Let's see what I have here. Okay, we'll use the HSMS plan. So from Minoc, what you want to do is go a little bit south and west. Now keep on going west until you get to a certain point where you're gonna have to, of course, either go around the island or go south. But still, go around this landmass and keep on going. And yeah, by the way, I will pass the Shrine of Justice. That'll be in a future episode coming up. Anyways, we're almost there. See, there's the marsh there. And there's some more marshes too. And I believe we're about to come up while we're going west on my tour to Bordermarch. That's the first place we're going to. Is the Shrine of Justice. That was in Ultima IV. Very easy shrine to get to in Ultima Online. Extremely easy. I thought it was like a 10-minute video I did one time of that shrine, but nope. But still, it's a great shrine. Yeah, we're going to an Ultima Online. Okay, so after you get to this point, start going south, and then you're going to try to do is get to this island. Now, if you're close, you know that's when you're around Scar Bray. So Scar Bray is a good indicator where you want to be at. Yeah, the Scar Bray in this game, not the Bard's Tale. Yeah, that city, yeah, ripped to the original. Seriously, that was a great city in 1. Still ticked off about what that Mad God did in 3. Anyways, back to that. Let's go south. So we're going to keep on rolling south. Make sure you have plenty of torches. Yeah, good time to probably stock up on those. See, we're almost there. We just passed the Scarbray cluster. Now we're gonna do is go a bit. I think yeah, let's we're gonna go from there, just to make sure I'm all right. So I'm still going south. Yeah, everyone, it is a long row, and looks like I'm almost about to arrive sooner or later. These are long sea trips, but it is well worth it. Yep, see there's Scarbray. I thought I did pass it, but no. Now we officially about to pass it. There'll be 2 people you're going to want to recruit if you don't want them in your party. Scarbray is the place to drop them off. And yeah, there's no mad guy in this one. Don't worry. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't come back. That'll be bad again. Anyways, we're almost there. So from the tip of Scarbray, you I should probably say the northern tip. You go south, or say Scarbray Islands. And you go south, and then you reach Bordermarch. You're going to need a grapple. Very important. Yeah, so we're going to get off. You're going to have to climb. So you're going to need a grapple for this in order to get to Bordermarch. And we're going to try to get into a way into, of course, the fortress. I'm going to try to make sure I climb. Oh, Mariah. Ooh, you just hurt yourself. Okay, folks, let's go enter this. It's nighttime, so we're going to have to get information during the day. We're vampires, but we have to make sure it's daytime. Anyways, I'll skip this camping nonsense. There we go. We are all set. Welcome to Bordermarch, the place of refuge for those who don't like Blackthorn or don't like his laws. So let's keep on exploring. All right, that looks good. You know what? Let's go ahead and bust out the old pocket watch. That is 10:26 a.m. Nothing on the bookshelf. Let's see what else is there. Oh, nothing too. Striking out on loot. Oh wow, there is a weapon armor shop. Let's see what they do have. Magic shields, magic bows, regen ring, amulet of turning. So regen ring and amulet of turning sounds like great items to get. The rest, I believe you can get from Lord British's treasure room. Yeah, forget that noise. Also, magic shield you get at the castle too. It's a decent shop though for the ring and of course the amulet. I'm gonna have to get the amulet for the people in my party, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep one with the spike collars. Oh wow. Okay, that's not bad. So let's do some more exploring in this fortress. Let's see here, nothing there. I'm gonna try to see if I get some information before I do leave. Yeah, you're gonna get some vital information here. Oh wow, I did see someone. That is a good sign. There's someone outside at the courtyard, or CY for those of you who play EverQuest. There we go. Let's go and talk to this person. You see a tall, beautiful woman. I am called Lady Tessa. That's a good name. What's your job? I practice the mystical arts. Oh, you're a magic user. Arts. I can see thou art no ordinary mortal, but the avatar legend, and thus familiar with my profession. Oh, yes, I am. Mages are great in a party. You want to join us? I don't think you will, but that's all right. I tried. Profession. I see it in thy eyes, but tell me, dost thou support Blackthorn's rule? No. I knew that one who has threaded the path of virtue could not agree with the current state of affairs. Oh, it is terrible here. Read the rules in each of the virtue towns. And that's what she says next. I have seen the amulet which Lord British once bore. It lies forgotten in the underworld among the graves of valiant warriors. Yeah, a whole bunch of newbies are holding that amulet. One of them at least. That's a tragedy. With only this can thee find thy path in a place of unholy darkness, which I have foreseen shall block thy way. So we're going to need the amulet in order to get past some darkness. I'm going to probably have to equip the amulet once I get it. That's good to know. That is a vital clue about the amulet. And yeah, it's just talking about that too. Give everybody a little bit more time. Read that, and there's more. This beyond such a place that thou must search, if thou art to mend the injustice wrought upon the world by Blackthorn and its specters. Yeah, Shadowlords. You don't want to say PKs. That's all right. So I believe we're done with this floor. We're gonna go ahead and go on the second floor. Now we're on the second floor. Let's not waste any more time. Oh wow, there is a armored person. You see a strong fire Have we not met before? I think we have. Let's see who you are. Ah, yes, I remember. 'Twas before the dark times. Oh, good to know. Those are the Avatar legend, art thou? Yes. Art thou here collecting adventurers for thy cause? Yes, I am. I would be honored to join thee. Wilt thou have me? Yes. It is indeed an honor to fight with thee. This is Sentri. And 23 strength, 19 intelligence, and 20 dex. That's alright. His gear is kind of like meh. I'm going to dump him off at Scarbray. Still, it's good to have this person in my party. Let's talk to this person. You see a strong, sprightly man. What's your name? My name is Sir Simon. We've been looking for you. What's your job? I am the lord of this keep. Okay, Lord, let's trap and keep. We fled here when the tyrant Blackthorn began to spread his self-righteous rule. Good move, Blackthorn. The land has not been the same since the loss of Lord British. Yeah, thank the newbies for that. A good friend, I wish I knew of a way to help him. Okay, let's go ahead and explore that further. Lord British. All I know is that his crown jewels, the crown, the scepter, and the amulet must be recovered. We already got the amulet information, so let's go ahead and talk about that crown. Powerful artifact, Lord British once told me of its ability. Oh, that is nice. Yeah, plus it protects him from being PK'd. Unless, of course, internet goes down. Okay, let's talk about ability. When worn, it absorbs all magical forms of attack, no matter how powerful. Oh, that is good to know. Let's talk about the scepter. A mighty item of immense power. It is said that when used, it can disperse all magical barriers, even in the ethereal plane. That's cool. I hear 'tis held by the Shadowlords themselves in their earthly fortress. I seen that fortress somewhere before. Just trust me. On my way to Minoc. So, the amulet, of course, that my wife knows more than I. Where to talk to your wife. So, we got the crown, we got the scepter, we got the amulet information. The scepter looks like the Shadowlords have it. That's going to be fun when I steal that from them. The crown, that's in Blackthorns. We have to figure a way to get there without being caught. Let's talk to this another person here. You see a paladin shining with virtue. Ah, Fen, it is thee, yes? Oh, yes, I think I know who you are. I hardly recognize thee. It has been so long. Hast thou returned to Britannia to set things straight? Yes, I am. Shall I join with thee again? Yeah, go ahead. Good. It will be good to fight thy side again. This is the legendary Dupre. 22 strength, 16 intelligence, and 18 dex. Better geared than Sentri, but his stats on the dexterity need some work. We're going to dump him off at Scarbray too, off screen. But still, if you play Ultima IV, you have a chance to recruit Dupre. You cannot recruit Dupre if you're a paladin. In other words, you pick the honor virtue. That's why I missed out on him, but still, it was great to see him. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, so I don't waste any more time, is to go ahead and climb this mountain, then go off screen and dump these two off. Alright, the mighty warrior and the paladin has been dropped off at Scarbray, so that's fine. Alright, in order to mix Tremor, you have to type in Invas Pour Yelm. Once you do that, then the following reagents you're going to need to mix is Sulfur Ash, let's see here, Blood Moss, and Mandrake Root. Mix those three, where how much you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and do it in 5, and that's how you mix the Tremor spell. It does some damage, but it attacks all enemies. That's what we want. Our next stop, believe it or not, is the area, the tower. I think it's called our little mini keep. It's called Farthing. We're gonna go there next. So we're gonna go east and a little bit south. Head east a bit more. So this way, we're at the south of the Bordermarch Island. After that, now we're gonna head south. Now, it's gonna be past Jellum. So once we pass Jellum, we're really close. And yeah, in the background, I'm letting the music play. It's one of the things from the patcher. It was very nice they gave it the PC version, what the Atari and the Apple version did. Alright, that is Jellum. That means we are really close, so we have to go southeast, and we'll arrive at the Isle of Farthing, which the little castle's at. So we're going to have to face these foes. Yes, I did run into them. That was bad. Okay, I'm going to try not to run into this one. Good. Fire! I love doing that. By the way, you got to have a ship in Ultima 5 no matter what. And it's fun also to fire the cannons. That's the F button. But you have to face on the ship's side in order to fire it in direction. Like, for example, you see this shark? We're going to fire it. And there. No more shark. No more shark week. Well, actually, there's still shark week, but still. And look at that. We have arrived at the Isle of Farthing. So let's go ahead and get off our boats. And it should be right there in the middle. Let's go in. Okay. You know the rules. We gotta make sure it's from, of course, night to day. I'm skip all this camping nonsense. Unless I leveled up. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. More enemies. That's just great. Let's go on in. Welcome to Farthing. And let's talk to this guard. Oh, good, good, good. It's not part of Blackthorn's regime. That's great news. Let's see here where I need to go. Yeah, this is a big map. Okay, let's try east. All right, that's a kitchen. You see a round, jovial man. What's your name? My name is Quintin. Oh, nice to meet you. Job. I am the cook for this keep. Okay, cook. Yes, I simmer up plenty of tasty dishes for the residents of this abode. That's very nice of you. Dishes. They have to be good or else the Lord will or attempt to turn me into a newt. Must be the major of the keep. Good to know. Okay, let's type in newt. Nope. Okay, let's try again with cook. Let's make sure we do his dishes. And let's see here, Lord. Seggallion. Okay. That's good. Let's see what else I need to look at. Oh yeah, he has another trigger word and it leads you to somewhere else. Let's see. I did cook. Okay, good. I'm going to go ahead and type in, let's see, residents. A mixed bunch with an interesting history. Before he retired, my lord was a famous pirate. Now even he fears Blackthorn. Yeah, everybody's been fearing him. I wonder why, but I must have gossip. Oh, you're gossiping, all right. Let's do Blackthorn. I must have gossip. Okay. Let's type in pirate. Okay, let's see here. I think I'm going to have to type in cook, resident, and I think it's gossip. But wow. Then again, he had the Shadowlords. Let's try history. Okay, no. Anyways, let's see here. I'm trying to think. I'm sure it's gossip. I'm trying to type it. Yeah, I went through this a few times, but still, you gotta just sometimes do that in order to get what you need information. Gossip. Let's do that. Like I said, I don't wish to tell tales, but if dost thou have an ear for gossip, I never heard anyone who talks as much as my friend Telia. I think, let's see where, okay, let's see what it says there. She lives in the city of Britain. Ask her for some rumors or gossip. Rumors or gossip. That's good to know. Bye. May those now never get indigestion. That's good. That's another guard. Okay, the guards here are cool, so they're non-Blackthorn guards. That's an empty room. Oh, wow, that's a dead person in the next room. Well, not really. Maybe. Let's go enter this room. Let's talk to this person. You see a wistful-looking man. What's your name? My name is Lord Seggallion. What's your job? I am the Lord of this keep. Okay, keep. Fine homestead furnished with the proceeds from my old profession. Okay, what's your old profession? This is good. Many years ago, I carved my living from the seafaring trade routes of Britannia. Okay, seafaring. Okay, that's not it. Let's go in and type in the word Britannia. Okay, trade. You know. I demand a fair toll for passage through my waters. You're a pirate. The fact that this usually amounts to all of their belongings is irrelevant. Oh my goodness, you've been robbing people. Okay, belongings don't work. Toll. Let's see here. Let's job. Let's type that again. Keep. Profession. Alright, okay, let's try that again. Britannia, I have to get more information from him. Trade, okay, you know, blah, blah, blah. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and type in passage. I cannot help you with thee. And let's see here. Irrelevant, okay. I think that's it. He says, farewell, stranger. Oh, wow, what is that? That is, oh, wow, that's a harpsichord. Yeah, I have to do that quest with the harpsichord, though. I couldn't do it before with the lighthouse on a trial run, and boom, yeah, I got stuck in the loop. I want to get that done. Let's get in the next room. Let's see. Let's go south, and let's look. Okay, you see a tall, dark woman. What's your name? My name is Temme. Oh, you. I am a mage of great repute. Okay, that's good to know. I cannot help thee with that. Let's go ahead and type in repute. Modesty was never one of my great virtues, but I am actually quite good. Oh, great, you're in the pride. That's that type. Would ye be impressed if I told thee how to cast a spell that creates light in the darkness? Yep. Well, if ye think that's good, I nearly made things disappear. Disappear, this is good. I know I've gotten the words right, but I may have mixed the rages and potpourri, I think. What's the words? I used to chant. Now, don't tell anyone else. Oh, it's going on YouTube. It's Anna Yelm. That's A-N then space Y-L-E-M. So that's A then Y. And you're going to need is the falling. I think it's black pearl, blood moss, and garlic. And that's how you get the vanish spells. Vanish certain items around the world. So don't drop anything. Otherwise, yeah. Bad idea. Spells. Okay, here's what she says. I know I've gotten the words right, but I may have mixed the reagents improperly, I think. And she says, I think it was ash and mandrake root. She's confused. But then again, perhaps it was garlic and blood moss. Black pearl, blood moss, and garlic. That's the answers. Oh, I don't know. I've never had a very good memory. Okay, you're one of those mages too. A prideful mage. Let's talk to this person here. You say, clumsy looking boy. I am called Dufus. Oh, you're not doofy, at least. That's cool. What's your job? I am an apprentice to a great mage, Temme. Apprentice. I am lucky enough to be chosen as understudy to a great mage, Temme, so that one day I too can cast powerful spells. Oh, yeah. I hate to tell you, your name not good. Spells beyond imagining. Why, one day I even saw her nearly kill a giant rat with a single spell. Yeah, Mariah can do that too. Giant rat. Yes, this is true. I saw it with my own eyes. Would you like to tell me something really amazing? Yes. Just the other day, the great mage Temme lit a fire with no flint or steel, but merely Lord Seggallion's spyglass. Oh, this is good. Lord Seggallion uses it to study the stars. If they'll ask, he might let that upon these. He might give that to us in our words. Let's go ahead and talk back to Pirate Lord. How's it going? You see a wistful looking man. I am called Lord Seggallion. Okay, spyglass. I use my spyglass to study the stars. What is thou like to see? Yes. I use it on many nights for navigation purposes. I use it, but rarely now. Okay, we're going to go ahead and try type yes. And it says, those wish to study stars say yes. What is said about the 8 planets representing? Towns. Okay, he says, really? He puts you in a loop. I mean, you got it wrong. I think it's 8 virtues. So we're going to do Spyglass again, say yes. This took me a little bit, folks, but we're going to try virtues. Oh, too bad. Yeah, that's the wrong answer. I think it's 8 virtues you have to type. I try so many things, but it should be the right one. Oh, no, I'm not going to cut that out. You got to see my mistakes, at least. So let's see here. I said city. Really? Okay, means we're getting close. It's like hot and cold. But I think it's 8 virtues. And you got each of the towns in the game. There's 8 of them that represents each of the virtues. Unfortunately, in Ultima IV, they've been perversed. Well, not humility. Well, it's still under Blackthorn's rule, but still. Most of the people there don't like them. So let's try to get the right trigger word. I'm trying to think. At the time, I was thinking 8 virtues or something else. I was trying to remember. Yeah, you learn the information from Moonglow, the one guy who's looking at the stars. And he tells you is what they represent. Which is the 8 virtues. So let's go ahead and hit yes. And he'll, I'm going to try to say his 8 virtues. Let's say yes. What does the plan represent? 8 virtues. There you go. I would like thee to have my spyglass. Wouldn't thou like it? Yes, I do. You hit yes. Use it wisely. Now this will track where your Shadowlords are at. That's what the spyglass does. It can only be used at night. That's the downside. Upside is this. You know where they're at. There are 3 comets. You see 3 comets. That means Shadowlords are in one of the towns. So remember that, everyone. If you go to a town at night, you use a spyglass. And if you're near one of the 8 virtue towns, that means yeah, they're there to cause trouble. Now we're done with Farthing, so we're going to Sutek Island. The person we learned about towards the beginning of the video. So let's move very slowly. Oh, wow, there's a bunch of foes there. Well, I'm going to go ahead and run away from battle for now because I'm still leveling up and down most of my characters except for my main guy. Because I feel like my main guy's alright. Okay, let's escape. Whoa, that was a lot of damage. Let's enter the ship and go ahead and fight the Seahorse. Next stop once again is Sutek Island. Yeah, I had to deal with two fights. The first one was pirates. I got this nice ship, and it was a sea serpent. So what I did was I used the new ship. I have some skiffs, so no worries about that. So from the Isle of Farthing, we're gonna go ahead and go east. Keep on going east until you're at the tip of the eastern end of the Serpent's Hole Islands. Reason being is you're gonna go a few more squares east, and you go straight north. Very easy to get to. And yeah, make sure you have the magic carpet for this. Reason being is yeah, you'll see why coming up. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and go through the Serpent's Holes Islands. You probably at this point in the game you should stock up on gems constantly. Trolls are the best place to farm. Also, from time to time, Lord British's treasure room. If you want to really spend the gold, yeah, look for one of the guilds that sells the gems. I prefer the farming method to save some money. I should say gold once again. Still, we're almost there at the eastern tip. Then we're going to go ahead and veer off east a bit and then smooth sailing from here. I am dead serious. Oh, wow. Okay, we're doing it still. And we're going to keep on going. There we go again. Yeah, I've been using a lot of torches too. I do need to get some supplies back from that. Keys, regular ones, not the skull keys. I have plenty of those. Oh, skull keys I have plenty. Okay, now from this point on, we're going to go ahead and do a few more squares east. That's about 3, 4, 5, or 6, whatever. And I think that's good enough. Head straight north. We're at the right spot. If you can see the island that's small and that's north, you did it. There we go. Okay, we're going to use the magic carpet. The magic carpet, reason being using it is that it's a poisonous marsh. You step on it, it's a good chance you get poisoned. Your entire party. And let's see, unfortunately, we're going to have to change that again from night to day. So what we're going to do is look for a safe place to land on this island. That's full of swamp. And grab that and we're going to hole up. So we're going to hit the H key. I'm going to skip all the camping nonsense. Because, yeah, it'll be a little bit of waste of time. This will be an hour video by now. There we go. We did it, so we rest up. Shamino feels a little bit better. Yeah, it was a little bit close on that. So let's go ahead and pop this baby and go on in. This is one of the most important places you must visit in the game. It tells you exactly on how to destroy the Shadowlords once and for all 3 of them. So let's go ahead and talk to this guy. You see a young solemn mage screams, "I am Sutek. What is thy name? Tell the truth." Pleasure. Art thou the Avatar legend? Tell the truth. You're one. That's a classing game. I've been scribing for the nature of the 3 shards. I have learned they were formed at the time of the first Dark Lord. Ah, great Lord Mundane. Yeah. When Mundane's gem immortality was destroyed, its shards still harbor unspeakable evil. Except for the Ultima Online shards. Those were cool. But the 3 shards we're dealing with, pure evil. We should have picked them up. Oh, there's more. They lay festering deep within the earth, but now their malevolent power has been unleashed upon the world. The shards and the Shadowlords can must be destroyed. The shards must be recovered from their resting places in the boundless underworld and cast into the eternal flame of truth, love, and courage. Those flames we've been seeing at the Empeth Abbey, Lycerium, and Serpent's Hold. Good to know. Even as each respective Shadowlord stands nigh upon the flame of the principle it opposes. So like, for example, the Shadowlord hatred doesn't like the Castle of Love, which is Empeth Abbey. Take now this knowledge and use it well. So basically, we gotta toss the shard into, of course, the flame. And we'll grab a few scrolls. Reason being is that, oh good, we didn't lose any karma. So what happens is this, everyone. Well, I'm explaining on why we get back to Minoc. So you're gonna have to do is we have the 3 names. We cannot just shout it anywhere. Best place to shout it is at the flames. Unfortunately, the problem with that is we're gonna need the shard. Well, if we have the shard from the underworld, and then what happens is this is my theory. Hope it's a good one. So with the shards, of course, you want to make sure is bring it into the opposite I say fortress or castle. So if you're about to try to get rid of the Shadow Lord of Hatred, you gotta say his name in front of the fire. Once that happens, I think he might appear. You toss the shard in there, and he goes bye-bye. I think you gotta do the same to the other 2, which is cowardice. You gotta do that at Serpent's Hold. And last but not least, of course, I think it's falsehood. You gotta do this at the Lycerium. Anyways, from Sutek Island, you go south. Keep on going south. It's an easy trip. You're going to see why. I could have done this at the beginning of the video. I just realized, but you know what? I'd rather say the best for last. There we go. Once you're there, simply go east. Avoid that shark. And fire! Yeah, I mean, go west. Yeah, instead, east, go west. Sorry. My mistake. Yeah, once you go south, land south, you see land, go west. Follow the shore, you arrive at Minoc. I'm going to leave this ship here in case I do need to go back to the 3 places I did in the video. Well, actually, not the last one, but the other 2. I don't know if I need to go back, but still. I'll just park it here. Seriously. And we're almost there. Just go around the islands, and we should almost be there. Yep, there's the lighthouse. And voila, it's time for what did we learn on our journey. This is going to be a lot, everyone, so here we go. A resistant member in Britanny said to look for Sutek for more Shadowlord information. In Bordermarch, it was said the amulet is in the underworld. Very important item, it seems. Sentri and Dupre, both fighters, can join the party. Well, actually, Dupre's a Paladin, but not in this game. But still, if you want to get these 2, go ahead and do so. In Bordermarch, it was said the crown can absorb all forms of magic. Well, we got to figure a way how to get through Blackthorn's castle without any issues. One of them is the magic carpet. In Bordermarch, the Sceptre is held by the Shadowlords in their fortress. That fortress was on the way to Minoc. We got an item to climb it, but still, we're not ready for that just yet. The Sceptre can disperse all magical barriers, so it's a good idea to get that Sceptre at the Shadowlord's home base when we can. In Farthing, our second location, Cook said to ask Telia about gossip, so it must be leading to something else. In Farthing, you can learn the Vanish spell. Vanish, by the way, is an Yelm, so that's A and then space Y when you do the mixing. Now, it requires Black Pearl, Blood Moss, and Garlic to mix the Vanish spell, so remember to get those. Next up, the Spyglass can be gained in Farthing, and by the way, Spyglass can be used during the night to track where the Shadowlords are at. See them, like for example, in Minoc, there's a comment and there's a virtue town there. Run, seriously, run. Let's get the most important information out there. This is my theory. After I visit the last location, destroy the Shadowlords, you must find their shard, then go to the keep opposite of them. So for example, for Empeth Abbey, which is love, you want to be able to summon the Shadowlord of Hatred there. Once you do that, summon the Shadowlord at the flame opposite of them, then toss their shard into the flame. I think once that happens, one of them's gone. Do it to the 3 of them on each of the shards. No more Shadowlords, then the game will be much more easier. Now it's time for a recap for this video. The first thing we did was we went into the North Britanny, learned about Sutek's location, and because he had information about the Shadowlords. We went to Bordermarch, found out information about the crown, location of the Sceptre, and the Amulet. So those 3 items are important. After that, Dupre and Sentri, I might have mispronounced his name, can be recruited at Bordermarch. We went to Farthing, learned the Vanish spell, and did get the Spyglass. Also, we got to talk about gossip to Telia and somewhere in Britain area. We went to Sutek Island, and we learned how to actually destroy the Shadowlords. So we just got to get the shards. And that's about it. In the next Ultima V Warriors of Destiny video, we're going on a trip through the shrines, 3 episodes. This is it for my Ultima V Warriors of Destiny walkthrough part 18, Open Seas and Sutek Island video. This is Lord Fent signing off. Thank you for watching and have a great day or night, and do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern gaming just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. Have a great day or night, and do enjoy the avatar. Have a good time at this tavern.